Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 12th of December, 2024, and we are here now to provide an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Improve your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 5th of November, 2024, our system has identified QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.67. Now let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of approximately 7%. This equates to an average return of about 0.25% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned in the upper part of a weak rising trend in the short term. This situation often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $530.63 would indicate a stronger upward movement. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 9.19% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 4.61% to 10.5%. Regarding the 12-month trend, it suggests a change of around 23.64% over the coming year, with a potential return between 10.54% and 24.54%. This would translate to a price range of $582.02 to $655.70 after 1 year. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for QQ as ETF downgraded to buy candidate. The QQQ ETF price decreased by approximately 0.645% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 12th of December, 2024, dropping from $529.92 to $526.50. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.557%, with a low of $526.02 and a high of $528.95. The price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 4.2% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, volume declined on the last day alongside the ETF, which is generally a positive indication, as volume typically follows the ETF. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 9 million shares, with a total of 21 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $10.84 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $530.61, while the lowest price stood at $395.35. Currently, the price is 0.77%, or $4.11, below the 52-week high of $530.61, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. The Nasdaq Composite Index has just crossed the significant threshold of 20,000, fueled by a robust rally in technology stocks. This movement signals strong investor confidence in the technology sector, particularly as we approach the end of the year. As the popularity of exchange-traded funds, such as QQQ, increases, we can expect continued upward momentum in tech equities, at least in the short term. Additionally, the market appears poised for a potentially strong performance in 2025, driven by several factors that enhance the attractiveness of Wall Street ETFs. Analysts indicate that December's historical trend of favorable stock performance could bolster short-term gains for QQQ, as it started the month positively with significant increases in both the Nasdaq 100 and the S&P 500. However, it's crucial to consider the implications of upcoming regulatory changes in technology, which could reshape market dynamics. The introduction of a new tech regulatory regime under the current presidency may echo the uncertainties reminiscent of previous market cycles, impacting investor sentiment and stock performance in the long run. Investors should remain cautious, given the current market's speculative atmosphere, where valuations are high, yet accompanied by considerable risks. While the bullish sentiment offers potential for short-term gains, the broader landscape may present challenges, ultimately influencing the stock price trajectory for QQQ in 2025. As we look ahead, balancing optimism with careful risk assessment will be key for navigating the evolving market conditions. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQQ ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $524.42 and $507.37. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, December 11, 2024, and thus far, the price has decreased by 0.645%. Continued decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 2 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 28 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 20 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 67 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $496.57 and $483.36. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support point. In this scenario, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $496.57. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $483.36 and $481.27. Generally, the exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the exchange-traded fund moved $2.93 between its high and low, which is a change of 0.557%. For the past week, the exchange-traded fund has had a daily average volatility of 0.94%. Before we dive into potential trading levels for QQQ, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate limited expectations for the company's future or suggest that the ETF is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $529.92. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ faces its first support level at $496.57. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $506.36, reflecting a decrease of 3.83%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which translates to a minimal risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top observed 1 day ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for the QQQ ETF to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this ETF from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 13th of December, we anticipate that the QQQ will open up approximately 65 cents and begin trading at $527.16. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. You should not base your investment choices solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.